Something strange is happening to seniors all over the world. They're regaining strength, walking longer distances, even climbing stairs again. All after eating one simple bean before 7 a.m. No pills, no gym memberships, just a forgotten food that's now backed by cutting-edge studies for its muscle-restoring power. If your legs feel weaker, your balance is off, or you're tired of feeling tired, this could change everything in just 14 days. And the best part is, you've probably walked past it 100 times at the grocery store without realizing what it could do. They say getting slower, weaker, and more fatigued is just a natural part of aging. But what if that isn't the whole truth? What if the daily struggle to rise from bed, the trembling legs during a simple walk, and the constant fatigue after household chores isn't just age catching up, but a silent condition stealing your strength without warning? The condition is called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, and it starts earlier than you think. According to the National Institutes of Health, sarcopenia can begin in your 50s, but by the time you reach 60 or beyond, its effects become impossible to ignore. You notice that climbing stairs suddenly takes more effort. Your balance feels precarious, and lifting even light grocery bags leaves your arms trembling. Even if you eat reasonably well or stay moderately active, your body doesn't bounce back the way it once did. Why? Because muscle tissue isn't powered by exercise alone. It's fueled by what you put into your body the moment you wake up. And for many seniors, the most critical nutrients are missing at breakfast. That's where a small, overlooked food comes in: the humble black bean. This simple plant-based source of strength costs less than $2 per serving, requires minimal preparation, and has been shown in emerging studies to support muscle repair, reduce inflammation, and boost protein synthesis in older adults, without needing to lift a single dumbbell. Researchers writing in the Journal of Nutrition and Aging found that seniors who incorporated one serving of black beans into their daily breakfast experienced significant improvements in muscle mass and walking speed within just 2 weeks. Black beans are rich in leucine, an amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis even in bodies that have become resistant to it. Unlike protein powders or supplements, black beans don't overwhelm aging kidneys, spike blood sugar dangerously, or cause digestive issues common in older adults. Here's what makes black beans truly powerful. They do more than feed your muscles. They reawaken them. They send a gentle wake-up call to your cells, igniting the repair process at the exact moment when muscle regeneration is most active. Early morning, right after sleep. They improve insulin sensitivity so nutrients flood tired muscle cells more efficiently, and their natural fiber and antioxidants reduce low-grade inflammation, the hidden culprit behind slow recovery, poor circulation, and stiffness in seniors. Black beans are also easy to chew for those with dental issues, fit into vegetarian, diabetic-friendly, or heart-conscious diets, and can be seasoned or combined in countless ways so you never grow bored. So why isn't every senior eating black beans at breakfast? Because most people still think muscle recovery requires pills, pricey supplements, or hours in the weight room. They accept weakness as fate, not realizing their bodies are merely waiting for the right fuel. That fuel, it turns out, sits quietly on your pantry shelf in a deep, dark little package. Black beans. Not lentils, not chickpeas or soy, but the bean that has fueled traditional diets for centuries and is now making headlines in clinical nutrition circles for its power to regenerate muscle in seniors. What makes black beans so special? It starts with their nearly complete amino acid profile. Most plant foods fall short of the essential building blocks needed for muscle repair, but black beans deliver high levels of the branch-chain amino acids leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Exactly. The same compounds found in expensive whey protein, but in a natural whole food form. A 2022 study in the Journal of Applied Gerontology reported that older adults who added a single serving of black beans to their breakfast saw measurable increases in lower body strength and energy after just 2 weeks. Those gains came without any change to their exercise routines, proof that nutrition alone can spark remarkable change. But protein alone doesn't build muscle. Timing matters too. When you eat black beans at about 7 in the morning, within half an hour of waking, you align with your body's circadian rhythm. Overnight, you've fasted for 7 to 8 hours. Your insulin sensitivity is higher, and your cells are primed to absorb nutrients and repair damage. Eating protein at this window tells your muscles, fuel up now. This is the moment to rebuild. Black beans also stabilize blood sugar, a vital benefit, since seniors often struggle with insulin resistance. Steady glucose levels mean less inflammation in the vessels that feed your muscles, reduced oxidative stress that can break down tissue, and more consistent energy throughout the day. No crashes, no afternoon slumps, just clean, sustained strength. There's another hidden weapon inside black beans: magnesium. Nearly 70% of older adults are deficient in this crucial mineral, which powers muscle contraction, nerve signaling, and cellular repair. Without enough magnesium, your muscles cramp, twitch, and stay sore longer than they should. A half cup of cooked black beans delivers nearly 30% of your daily needs. That's enough to improve coordination, lessen nighttime cramps, and to deliver gentle relaxation to overworked fibers. Preparing black beans need not be complicated. If you have the time, start with dried beans. Soak them overnight in water with a pinch of baking soda or a splash of lemon juice to break down anti-nutrients that can block mineral absorption. Then simmer them in water or a low-sodium broth for about 45 minutes until soft. If you're pressed for time, canned black beans work fine. Just rinse them thoroughly under running water to remove excess sodium and preservatives. Season them with a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, a pinch of cumin or turmeric for added anti-inflammatory benefits, and you're ready to eat. Avoid pairing black beans with processed carbs or sugary breakfast foods. White toast, jelly, pastries, or sugary cereals will spike your blood sugar, ramp up inflammation, and undo the blood-stabilizing effects of the beans. Instead, serve them alongside stabilizing foods: sautéed kale or spinach, a soft-boiled egg or two, a slice of whole grain, toast, or steamed sweet potato cubes. These combinations complement the beans' nutrients, supplying potassium, vitamin K, and healthy fats that further support muscle and bone health. It's also critical not to skip breakfast entirely, a trap many seniors fall into, believing it helps them lose weight or because they simply lack appetite first thing. But skipping your morning meal sends your body deeper into a catabolic state, breaking down lean tissue for fuel and accelerating weakness. Black beans alone aren't just food. They're a daily shield against muscle breakdown. Notice the changes in just the first few days. Within 3 to 5 days, you may feel subtle shifts. Standing from a chair requires less effort. Your legs don't tremble as much, and reaching for items on a shelf feels steadier. That's muscle protein synthesis kicking in. The leucine and other amino acids in the beans are being absorbed and put to work. Tiny tears in muscle fibers, caused even by everyday movements, begin to repair more rapidly, giving you a renewed sense of strength. Around day 7, expect to walk longer without stopping. The extra 5 minutes down the block suddenly feels effortless. You may find yourself carrying heavier groceries or climbing stairs without that familiar groan of effort. These are not random improvements. They are signals that your body is responding, that muscle cells are truly regenerating, and that you're defying the inevitability of age. By day 10, many seniors report better sleep, fewer nighttime cramps, and a firmer sense of balance upon rising. That's partly due to restored electrolyte balance from the magnesium and potassium in the beans, and partly due to reduced inflammation from their antioxidants. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition noted that older adults who consumed a high leucine, plant-based breakfast protocol showed remarkable improvements in grip strength and walking speed in under 2 weeks, even without changes in exercise. Then comes day 14, when the most unexpected benefit often appears: confidence. It's no longer just about physical gains, but mental assurance. You begin to trust your body again, reaching out without hesitation, walking without counting steps, and standing tall with renewed posture. Confidence circles back into your life, encouraging you to move more, smile more, and reclaim activities you may have abandoned. Of course, beans alone aren't a miracle cure. They're a catalyst. To maintain momentum, combine them with another simple, affordable food: whole eggs. Black beans provide fiber, minerals, and plant-based amino acids, but they lack the rapid, bioavailable protein and healthy fats that eggs supply. A single egg offers about 6 grams of complete high-quality protein and is rich in methionine and cysteine, amino acids your body can't make but needs to rebuild tissue and regulate inflammation. The egg yolk delivers vitamin D for bone health, choline for neuromuscular signaling, selenium for oxidative protection, and lutein and zeaxanthin for vision, crucial for safe mobility. A 2020 meta-analysis in Nutrition Reviews found that seniors who consumed eggs at least 4 times per week enjoyed greater muscle mass, grip strength, and gait stability than those who avoided eggs out of cholesterol concerns. When paired with black beans, the fiber slows digestion to provide a sustained amino acid release and stable blood sugar levels, while healthy fats improve absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. To get the most benefit, eat your beans and eggs warm within an hour of waking. Soft boil or poach 2 eggs and serve them beside half a cup of black beans seasoned with olive oil and spices. This dual breakfast fires up your muscles, supports your bones, and energizes your mind. But fueling alone isn't enough. To open the cellular gates for nutrients, you need to move. Light motion within 30 minutes of breakfast, like marching. In place, arm circles, seated leg extensions, or wall push-ups significantly boosts blood flow and muscle protein synthesis. A 2021 study in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy demonstrated that older adults who performed light movement after a high-protein meal experienced greater amino acid uptake in their muscle tissue than those who remained sedentary. 10 minutes of gentle exercise acts like a key turning in a lock, allowing those precious nutrients to reach every fiber. Focus on form, not speed. 3 sets of 10 of each movement is plenty. Modify seated if needed. Consistency over intensity is the mantra. Meanwhile, be mindful of silent saboteurs, skipping meals, relying on multivitamins instead of real food, sitting for hours without breaks, eating late at night, and underhydration. Each habit chips away at your strength and recovery. Replace them with nourishing breakfasts, real food nutrients, regular stand-up breaks, an early dinner, and steady hydration. If strength has slipped, here's the truth. It's not lost forever, only waiting to be remembered. Your body is listening to every choice. A simple bean and a couple of eggs at sunrise, followed by light movement, can reignite the repair processes you thought had slowed to a halt. Over 2 weeks, your legs can feel steadier, your energy more stable, and your confidence restored. And if this formula works in 14 days, Imagine what it can deliver over weeks, months, and years. So before you go back to your routine, ask yourself, which inevitable declines am I silently accepting? Because the real magic lies in daily decisions, ones that say, I'm not done yet. The humble black bean is your spark. The egg is your amplifier. Your movement is the message. Together, they rewrite your aging story from decline to renewal. Start tomorrow. Half a cup of black beans, 1 or 2 soft-boiled eggs, 10 minutes of motion. Repeat daily. Your future self will rise from bed with ease, step out the door with strength, and rise upstairs with confidence. Because healthy aging isn't about avoiding the end, it's about thriving every day.